Hello everyone, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer and welcome back to some more Rise of the Reds. Today I am joined on TeamSpeak by Mr. The Hunter.
Hello folks!
And just a little clarification here, I am very serious about my threats of saying the next person starting to talk about release dates will get a purge. Be it a joke, be it not, no more talks about the release dates. Okay?
Yep.
Right, we are going to be starting off on, and I have a beautiful map pool available here. I've talked to XAttus about possibilities for a map pool. I think I will go with... We haven't done this map in a while. Keep off the grass.
Okay.
Yes, observer. There we go. Right, everyone is ready?
Is ready.
Smashing. Ping the chat.
There we go.
Everyone is loading. Smashing. Right, so we see Dutchygamer with ECA. Eka versus
Indeed.
XAttus and the 40 bomb trucks. Hello, Estado. Ed Sato, sorry. Sorry. Smashing. I've actually never noticed all the paths. No wonder you call it keep off the grass.
It's actually a remake of a Red Alert 1 map, actually.
Really? Oh. I don't remember that much of Red Alert 1 to be honest, so I would not know. I'm seeing Dutchy move out with an excavator all the way to the west over here. Probably gonna go for the supplies and the artillery platform there. There's also some supplies and artillery platform in the northeast that he hasn't gone for just yet. Immediately building a MedX. Well, XAttus seems to be making a couple of rebels. Where's the excavator going? Oh, he's actually building a barracks over here at the oil derrick first. Now he's going for the supplies. There you go. I'm seeing some movement over here. We've got a sole worker. He's going to go for the supplies over here.
Yeah, I also just saw an observation van which quickly got destroyed by the cheetah.
Okay, and I'm seeing an excavator move to the north as well. Unfortunately, I think that unless Dutchy's gonna make like a guard tower, that XAttus
It all depends on what kind of building that worker's gonna build first, or what the excavator's
True.
gonna build.
True. And I'm just going to be stirring my coffee for a brief moment. Sorry about that, for not having my hands on the mouse and keyboard.
XAttus is actually not building anything with the worker, and the excavator has arrived on the same time.
Yep.
Now he's building a supply tunnel, and he's building a barracks. Would have been better if he focused building a what's it called?
Guard tower.
A guard tower first. Yes.
I'm seeing a technical move from the middle.
Is
I'm seeing a technical move from the middle over here.
Yeah, multiple of them even.
Yes, but now they're coming. With some rebels, I'm guessing. Oh.
He did manage to build a fortification, but
and
I think it's too late.
No?
He did manage to garrison it, but it's too late to actually make a real difference, I think.
Too late. No. Too late, Dutchy.
I think he's gonna try crushing a couple of the infantry, maybe. No, not really.
Okay.
Yeah, that's too many technicals. It's no point in trying anymore.
Yeah, he's selling out. He knows that this is a lost cause here. Especially with XAttus now capturing the artillery platform. Although that engineer might have something else to say. Nope. Was spotted.
Nope. Denied.
Denied. XAttus is capturing the oil derrick. Not yet a repair bay, but I do see a tunnel network over there. And some Panzerfausts. And felines, as Crimson would call it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But yeah, I think a guard tower right up there before the barracks would have been a smarter move. Seeing some fortifications here in the southwest that are gonna get garrisoned, or is he gonna sell them? Or upgrade them? What is he gonna do?
He's actually upgrading them into fortified or reinforced fortifications, which cannot be cleared by toxin tractors and such.
Well, everything is an oil derrick, you know that. Destroy his CO. Oh wait, that's a different mod. Infantry down here did get killed though. And there are some supplies here, and probably some supplies there. Now, XAttus is going for the repair bay as well. Let's see. Tier 1 is up.
Interestingly enough, actually stacks with the junk repair upgrade that the GLA have, so...
Alright, cool. So that's the faster healing. Both players at tier 1. We've got the black market here, we've got the solar plant over here. And question is, what is Dutchy gonna do? He's gonna go for a reinforcement or a deployment zone over here. Hey Dark Within, how are you doing? Got a field command over here in the southwest as well. What is going on here in the north? Just a douchebag nest, artillery platform which was captured, and a supply stash tunnel. And I'm thinking that if Dutchy, you know, has something to attack it with, then we could take that over easily. Because there's not even a... oh, of course, the supply stash tunnel. Sorry. Brain is a bit derpy today. You already asked a question giveaway by asking if you can ask a question.
Yes.
And then Soros just said, you just did, but go on. People seem to like the douchebag nest. Hey, we got a vehicle assembly depot here in the southeast, or southwest.
Yeah.
Cool.
Technicals are trying to make a move, but they run into the guard tower.
Yep.
Which almost killed one of them.
In 2.0, will we be forced to choose the general?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. It's going to be, from what I understand, it's going to be going back to the way generals was originally. With like,
it was intended to be actually... Yeah. It actually never made it into that way. In 0 Hour they kind of did, but you actually selected your factions beforehand in the same way you selected countries in Redler 2, for instance.
Oh, yeah. Let's see who's stealth.
Although in our system you would actually select your general or your sub-faction in-game, so you would select
I just went for Mercs, actually. Looking up here. Yeah, he did. Just got some Mercs at the thing over here.
Yep, I see that.
And also, Jargon Kill is already on the field. And I think the field command can only make Warhounds, right?
Warhounds and a bunch of other support units.
Support units, okay.
Yeah,
not
so
not the actual Leopard, Jeopard,
no, it can only make a bunch of support units like the sensor array, more mine layers, and also the munition tracks.
Okay, cool. And hey Dick, how you doing, buddy? So yeah, mercenaries. Awesome. Oh, there's a little confrontation.
As well, yes.
Yeah. Seems to be a little confrontation over here in the central south area. All the mercenaries are there.
Pioneers attempted to make a move, or attempting to bombard that particular area.
Combat Pioneer.
Although the Merc Grenadiers are trying to make a move as well with their grenade launchers.
Yep. They're nice and stealthy. Well, the counter pioneers aren't that accurate. Well, the last couple of shots were. Oh, now they're digging some holes.
They just made themselves little fortifications.
What is your best unit to attack the enemy with, Hunter? Just in everything, in all the factions that is currently available, what is your best unit, your favorite unit?
Manticore.
Manticore?
Simple as that. Yeah, the Manticore. I mean, that thing is practically invulnerable unless you, you know, unload excessive amounts of firepower on it at once.
Ah, coffee. That is my favorite weapon. Oh, wait. I don't know what my favorite weapon is. I think the Sentinel.
If you were to ask Banisher, it would be Heinz, of course.
Yeah, obviously. Well, we've got a blowdown in the air.
Yeah, going to help in stealth detection there, obviously.
Yep. Research center is up for Dutchy. Also another vehicle assembly depot. We see some Vanders over here, a lot of Vanders over here. Being loaded up with Panzerfaust, Grenadiers maybe? Or just Panzerfaust. The Felines. He's loading them up for sure.
Seems to be 2 Grenadiers and 2 Panzerfaust thus far.
Okay. Still an engineer down here. No vehicle production over here in the east, in the west though. Little
Bloodhound has just been shot out of the air by German Kell.
Oh boy. Which of the 5-star abilities for the 5 factions is the most powerful? Is Luna is asking that one.
Yeah, I think in pure raw destructive power, I would say the FOAB.
Yeah. Nice shot, German Kell. Well, there goes the repair bay. No more double repair for XAttus then. Technicals are moving out. Seeing some stuff over here. Oh, it seems that chemical lab. Oh, all the way out in front. As well as the supplies test all gathering the supplies over here. XAttus captured the oil derrick in the north central part. Dutchy captured the one in the south central part. Although he didn't garrison the bunker over here. And it seems that Dutchy is absolutely doing nothing with this part. But I'm seeing a large blob indeed over here. Oh, tunnel network gonna get built just at Dutchy's doorstep. If he's observant,
there's a couple of recyclers behind there as well. I'm guessing that he's trying. We might try to go for one of those panders.
Maybe. Well, he's gonna go for his tier 2 economy Overgrowth. He's doing that as we speak. Just finished the telecom relay. Oh, mercenaries firing.
Are making another move on the middle
yep.
Outpost.
There you go. Hi, Andre. Oh. This mod isn't really about long games and steamrolling. It's just, you know, the player's style. Some people are really good being super aggressive with like barely any units at all, and other people thrive at like blood foo, as Dutchy likes to call it.
And he just secured himself one of those panders, and he's immediately going for it.
Yep. There comes the cheetah.
And he picked it up with one of the scorpions, I think, by accident.
Although...
No, he picked it up with one of the scorpions by accident. That was...
Okay, but the animation for the recycler was still playing, by the way.
Yeah, it does, but that actually doesn't actually sit there. You can actually also use that on open ground. Doesn't actually do anything in such a case.
Okay.
But meanwhile, he did actually kite all the scorpions out, so they're all dead. So now he has an advantage, and he also has a repair pander among that group.
That is very useful. And the recycler, yeah, still doesn't have it. Boom. Okay, so where is that tunnel then? Well, you're directly on top of it. Whoa, what the hell happened here?
That's what I am wondering about, actually.
What? Okay, what the hell happened here? But look at all that tier 1 crap.
I have no idea what just happened. Oh, that's like that. Yeah, that's possible. Yes. For some reason, the effects weren't displaying properly. However, the tunnel defenders, when upgraded with the when you upgrade them with a certain upgrade that GLA have, they will you know, blow themselves up when you drive over them.
Okay, well, that's exactly
probably
what happened.
Killed. Yeah, that's what probably killed the Panders. I was really confused for a second as well.
Oh, well, hey, Poetic Daggers, how you doing? Earth Doomy, I'm not even playing! Well, more Panders for Dutchy then. Let's see what... Whoa, that's a lot of Scorpions over here.
Yeah, XAttus likes the Scorpion tanks.
I guess we're gonna feel some winds of change. You probably didn't get it.
I did not know. I was actually paying attention to the game.
Oh yeah.
German Kel picked up some single infantry and
Yep. And I think German Kel was killed.
XAttus is trying to do the trick with the RPG defenders again.
Oh!
And successfully doing so.
Yeah. Lol.
Although didn't kill them this time, so it'll probably get repaired again.
Yeah.
And they just got that other one detected by the helicopter there.
Yep. Someone is saying that the Venom should be renamed into the Odin.
Nah.
We already have something named after something out of the Norse mythology. That's the Fenris.
Also the Wotan.
And the Wotan. Well, that's more German.
Still the same name. So, or it's referring to the same god, anyway.
Yeah.
Or deity, whatever you want to call it.
Indeed. Rocket buggies over here. Wow, that's a nice little expansion.
Now he's capable of getting that salvage.
Yeah, now he should be able
to
to do
screw it
that.
up again.
Yeah.
Because the tunnel's right in front of there, there's no reason why he shouldn't try.
Unless that tree suddenly becomes a tank. And, what? Wrong game! Wrong game! Wrong game,
Yeah,
sorry.
We don't have Mirage tanks here.
Nope. Well, he's going for it. He's gonna grab the tier 1 scrap. There you go, he's got it.
He got it.
Yeah, baby, he got it. Let's not go there. Rihanna Martin, welcome. Wow, that was shot to pieces within no time. That's a grenadier. Inside of the
Defender, yes.
Defender. Definitely. Hi Bruce, how you doing, buddy? You gonna be playing today? Oh boy. That is putting the hurt on it. Oh, solar burst, by the way. Where? Probably down here.
I think he built it. Oh, he built it as his expansion in the
down here.
southwest.
Right over there. Started to fortify that position as well. People still talking about Doom Guy and Duke Nukem in the chat. Lol.
Yeah, they will actually be in the release, but you will not be able to access them by normal means. If you want to play around with them, you have to put them in your map editor or on a map or something like that.
Yep.
Or mod the game, if you think you're up to it.
Whoa, a lot of rocket buggies on the base over here. Although, I don't think he's used the upgrade on the recyclers themselves yet.
He has actually on one of them.
One of
Like
them.
right under the tunnel, on the tree that you mentioned earlier.
Oh, it's literally the one I have selected.
Yep. And now all 4 of them are.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, although Dutchy should probably get some snipers actually to kill those buggies.
Yeah, that would be useful.
Or tear gas grenades, that would be useful as well, or just tear gas in general.
I think German is moving closer to the base. Yeah,
Yeah, to spot targets really.
probably.
And a bulldog just popped out of nowhere to screw up everything.
Yep. Money check was asked by Sneak, so here we go. Dutchygamer sitting at around 3,000 at the moment. And gaining fast. And XAttus is floating at 32,000. Wow. Lots of money.
The Grenadiers just wiped out that bulldog turret in one single strike.
The people saying that the recyclers are OP on the forums. I noticed.
Yeah, I saw that, but they were judging that from the last week's game where they quickly destroyed Banish's base.
Yeah,
Banisher was also not playing on his best level because he was playing ECA for like one of the first times, I believe.
Yeah.
It's a competitive game. And somebody else made a pretty accurate comment, like if he had like an equal amount of new cannons from Stars or any other artillery for that matter, it would have ended equally quickly.
Yeah. Now where's the insurrection mob? Oh, what's this?
This is Smart Bomb. Boom, and that's the mercs all dead.
Nice. Nice one. Here's the insurrection mob. Laying down the
not be
hurt.
able to beat the region commando.
Nope.
Both players are floating in an insanely amount of money, actually.
Yeah, all of a sudden, because Dutchy wasn't. Yeah, 45,000. And even the solar reactor is garrisoned.
Yeah, it has bunkers on it, but it will not last.
Nope.
If you had Panzerfaust in there, it would, but
Yes, Fallen Riflemen. No. There it goes. Oh, 24 seconds before the solar burst was ready. We also have a Scud launcher. Oh, and we've got a command drop over here. Commando drop. Yeah, in XAttus' base.
Oh, I see now, yes. Right next to all the mercs.
Yes. But where's the oh, the Scud Storm is also in the expansion. In the northeast expansion, for those that were looking. Scorpion's taking care of the mill expansion over here. You actually hear some people coughing in the game. Well, there goes the barracks soon. The mortar pit deactivated, the watchtower deactivated. And Dutchy now rebuilding his solar plant in the expansion over here. I think that's going to be like the most of his base now. Power's back up and running. 21 seconds left before the solar burst is activated. Dutchy, please be so kind as to show where you're going to put it.
My bet would be on the tanks in front of his base.
Would be smart.
Something else, I don't know, but we will find out.
In 3, 2, 1, and it's done. Come on.
I don't think he's going to use it immediately.
I don't think so either.
Meanwhile, Dutchy's still being an annoyance in XAttus' base.
Yeah, I'm hearing something shoot. Oh, probably over here.
Yeah, that's the silent weapons of the commandos, which are like right next to the Scorpion tanks that are coming out of the tunnel. Now he's placing a bunch of bombs again.
Oh, over here. Gotcha. Yeah, moving away. There you go. The insurrection mob is continuing to assault the base over here.
Oh, no, the commandos have been spotted.
Tiger's taking care of the insurrection mob over here, alongside with some Panzerfausts.
Yeah, although once they get spotted by German, they're gonna be in a problem though.
Yeah. Commandos are dead. Not without doing so much damage. I mean, that was the black market that got destroyed. And if you take that out, that... Am I correct in saying that if you take out...
German kill took out 2 Tigers with 1 shot.
I saw that, as it happened. Solar Burst is still ready, and the Scudstorm is almost ready. The insurrection mob is taking out the infantry as they come out of the barracks over here. Scudstorm almost ready. Not a Tiger in the air. The German kill is right there. And
he takes out the other helicopter, the other Tiger.
There you go. Taking out the tier 2 economy over here.
Meanwhile, Dutchy's already rebuilding in the other area.
Yeah.
He just finished building up a new region command.
I'm seeing... Oh! Scudstorm is being fired. It's being launched. There you go.
I have no doubt where it's gonna go. It's probably gonna go into his expansion.
Sneak attack tunnel over there? Probably. Or it's going to finish off the base itself. Nope. It's coming into the expansion. There you go. And the solar burst on the Scudstorm as well. But the GLA still remains.
Yes.
Tigers were shot down out of the air. And that is the last of Dutchy's base down here in the southeast. Except for these 3 defenses. There's also a tunnel network over there, by the way. Ooh, that definitely put a damper on Dutchy's base here. Let's have a look at the money again. Dutchy at 14,000. XAttus at 50,000. And moving closer to the expansion over here. And there goes the last mortar pit. But not before still firing some one mortar shell into the insurrection mob and killing off some stuff. That's rebuilding over here. So vehicle assembly depot and barracks. They did lose his tier 2 entirely.
That she just deployed another commando drop there and he killed off a mob.
Where?
Like right underneath XAttus's base, actually, where the Scorpion tanks are gathering now.
Ah yeah, I see him. With the Fennec and the commandos, of course.
And the Fennec obviously using a canister cannon actually managed to kill quite a few of the infantry that came out of the barracks.
Right upper corner. What's wrong? Oh! Look at this. Thank you, Sneak. It seems that the Scudstorm is gone with just a sneak attack tunnel being left there. And everything else is gone too.
Yes.
Thank you.
I also see a lot of recyclers with the quad mount.
Yep. That's definitely going to be a lot of damage done over there. But no XAttus in the 40 bomb trucks today. Skyfall 0, hello there. Oh, German kill. Stun locking a Shepherd.
Yep.
Ooh, all those rocket buggies. There you go. Hey Death Kitty, how you doing? So what could save Dutchy right now?
Not a whole lot.
Ooh.
It's actually, you know, a bit very concerned because he needs to do the inevitable really, but I do appreciate that he's just hanging in there.
Yeah,
Now we get to see
absolutely.
all this shit explode and die and
Yeah.
stuff.
And no worries, Nick, it actually caught my attention, so it's done. It's okay. And the Grenadier is actually taking care of the rest of the insurrection mob.
Yeah, Grenadiers are obviously very potent anti-infantry units.
Yeah, you got a sneak attack tunnel coming over there.
I have no doubt that its contents will be unloading there soon.
Probably. Well, GG, I think. I guess so too. With an insurrection mob over here killing whatever was here. Yeah, now they're going for the thing. Yep. Yeah, XAttus doesn't even need anything else. He could just move in his recyclers though. That would be really cool just to see them in action.
Yeah, that's what he's doing like at this very
Yep,
moment.
there they are. A lot of Euro trucks deploying. There you go. Remember the second Chinese mission in Generals? Actually no, because I never played Generals. Yeah, this is GG.
Second mission for the Chinese in Generals is actually where you blow up a large dam which floods the whole valley. Oh, here comes another smart bomb.
Yep. And another commando drop. I didn't see where the smart bomb went though.
It actually dropped on top of the quad cannons and killed, I think, 3 of them.
Oh. There's still a bulldog turret over here. I don't think there's anything that she could do right now.
No.
Yeah. There's just too much stuff going on for XAttus at the moment. But surprisingly, he didn't go for the bomb trucks. There you go. Ooh, elite heroic rocket buggy. Nice.
Nice red rocket trails.
Yes. I love that. Do you know if Vanisher is awake?
No, he appears to be away right now on Skype anyway.
Okay. Well, probably still sleeping. And by the way, it
Yes,
seems that daylight savings has hit America. So for them it's going to be an hour later, I think, than the last week. There goes the solar plant. But for the GMT times, and the European time zones and the rest of the world, it's still the same, and we do keep the countdown at GMT for that reason. Because it is only 1 hour away from us. There we go. There's a Ooh, scramble stations. And Dutchygamer has been defeated. Great game, guys, great game.
You have been defeated.
And now that stuff is being saved for 3+1. Oh wait, that's something else. Yeah, almost double the resource gathering for XAttus. But that's because he did go for the supplies near the center of the map, and Dutchy didn't, I
And also
think.
cash bounty counts towards that as well.
Yeah, obviously. So he got a lot for that. Should I go in for the next game? Yeah, sure. I'll just go and create a map.
Bruce would like to play as well, apparently, and Ilya is wondering if we have enough people for 2 versus 2.
Yeah, I already said we're gonna stick with 1 versus 1, because from what I heard from XAttus is that even 2 versus 2s earlier this week without observers, without streams, crashed and constantly mismatched. Well, MedX is in.
Yeah, but that's situational.
Yeah, it's situational, but you know, it seems to be consistent for every stream, so I just like that. So MedX is in, and Bruce is in. Splendid. So next map we're gonna play in is let me have a look-see at my map pool. Natural threats. Yeah, natural threats. I shall set myself as observer because I haven't done that yet. There we go. 4v4 would be possible, but they couldn't commentate. Actually, we can. I've actually played several matches on stream and commentated at the same time. It's super difficult, but especially with 4 versus 4 and the stream, you know, it takes a lot more toll on my internet connection, and thus it becomes a lot less stable. And 3 versus 3 is something we don't do. And besides, I just prefer 1 versus 1s. So Bruce, please accept as Orange USA. Brucey, is he Caspering?
I have no idea.
Hey MedX. Yes, English at all times. Ah, there he is.
My game crashed.
And Bruce doesn't load either. While he was pinging the chat. So I guess his game crashed too.
Perhaps.
Is the Mi-28 Havoc in the game? And I think that's a Russian helicopter.
Nope. That's a Russian helicopter, yes. But
that'll be for 2.0, right?
Yes.
That'll be for 2.0 as the replacement for the Hellion. Or the Hind.
More or less, yes. Although it's a replacement for the Hellion, but it acts or functions more like a Hind in its combat.
Yes.
Or at least it's intended.
Oh, Bruce did load.
Way.
Bruce did load. So I'll commentate on this one. I'll observe this one myself.
Okay. I'll go ahead and watch the game from the stream then.
Very well. I'll notify the players that we are just going to continue this. As soon as the screen pops up, I'll vote you out. We continue. Oh, but Bruce is also no, like spikes. Okay, we're in. So Bruce is in the south, MedX is in the north. It's kind of hard to see purple on this map, to be honest, on the mini map. But then again, I am like a smaller screen on a super large screen, so it may be because of that. Players have 2 large supply piles in the, or large supply docks in the north, or close to the base. Over there and over there. There's an oil derrick here in the west, there's a hospital. A hospital. Oil derrick here, oil derrick here. And I guess that the western oil derrick is like the only non-symmetrical oil derrick on the map. With the hospital also being a non-symmetrical tech building. Bruce wait. MedX is China, so that's what's happened. Building a barracks right in, near the center of the map, near the hospital. Bruce immediately going for the supplies over here and probably over there as well. Yes, there we go. Got 2 barracks out right away. And a vehicle, war factory right there. Are we gonna see some dronage? Hopefully. Hopefully. MedX is garrisoning some of the structures in the middle. And Bruce's Ranger killed the Red Guard moving forward the Western Oil Derrick. Gatling tank coming out, killing some infantry over here. Bruce capturing that Oil Derrick. And that Oil Derrick. Nothing special going on just yet. No tanks, no airfield, surprisingly. Disappointingly, Bruce. Or is he gonna go for his... oh, I recognize this. Ambulance Humvee thing, yeah. Ambulance Humvee thing. He's building a drone assembly plant. As Gatling tanks are moving in. Big fighter bombers. Hellfire MiGs on the bombers, if you're talking about MiG bombers.
Yeah, you have MiG fighters and MiG and the Hellfire MiGs indeed, as you mentioned.
Yep. Body check, well, it's kind of early in the game, but there's the first airfield from Bruce. MedX sitting at 2700 at the moment, Bruce sitting at 2300, just dropped below 1000. MedX applying a lot of pressure already, early on. Novies. And that's the last of the things.
Gatling tanks?
Gatling tanks, yes. Let's see. Breeder reactor going up for MedX right now. I do see the troop crawler over there. He's now moving back. The supply center. Oh, he's going for the central supplies over there. That's a Comanche, I think. No, that's a Blackhawk. I meant. Blackhawk. Dropping his infantry inside right there. There you go. ECM tank. Oh boy. Strategy center. Oh no, that's a drone assembly.
Bruce not being too happy that his combat drop got annihilated instantly.
Yep. By the minigun team, which is now killed.
No, it was actually a pyro that actually just
pyro.
set
Ooh,
the
nice.
entire, the garrison on fire. At least that's what I saw on the stream.
Yeah, I saw the flames there as well. I didn't really know what was there, but I did see the minigun team as well. ECM tank is severely damaged though. Oh, Twin Fang. Tank hunters. Ooh, shoot! Get out of there, Black Hawk. Humvee's coming in. With an ambulance. Dropping Rangers. There is... Ooh. There we go. Nice little line rush. Different tactic from Bruce over here. Like it. Oh. Are they throwing grenades? Or are those the flashbangs that the Rangers are throwing?
Yeah, well, the flashbangs are technically grenades as well, so...
Yeah, well, I'm seeing flashes, so I'm thinking it's the flashbangs.
Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, those are flashbangs. They just appeared on the stream.
Yeah, so he's just doing that to make sure that any infantry that comes outside of that barracks is instantly flashbanged, I guess. Would make sense. Oh! And Bruce is trying to capture the barracks. And thus MedX has to sell it. And he did sell it. So, you can stop the flashbangs right there. Still a lot of forces over here from Bruce though. especially with the Blackhawk. That seems to have been repaired a little bit.
Surprised he didn't go for the infantry veterancy.
Oh, Dragon Tank. Well, he's going to capture
Bruce,
the...
that is.
Yeah, I understand. Bruce is getting to capture the... hospital. And MedX rebuilding that that barracks slightly to the back of his base now. Well, the protective suits have been researched. Chemical suits, ambulance and a hospital. Come at me, bro. There you go. Oh, Black Lotus is getting to capture the drone assembly plant. Ooh, nice. I thought I heard something. Probably going for the war factory next. That makes sense. Blackhawk in the air. But the Blackhawk, does it detect stealth? Dropping its payload?
No, it does not.
It does not. Dropping its payload. Oh, Raptor. Yeah, there you go. She's been spotted and killed. It's an internet center, not a barracks. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I'm confused. Ooh, Flamehorn in the air. Barbecuing all the infantry down here.
Wonderful.
Also some Gatling tanks. Ooh, and those Raptors are just getting shot to pieces by the Twin Fang over here. All the line was activated by the strategy center. More Blackhawks over there, going to the northeast now. While we're trying a little sneak attack out from over there. Now the hull is reached the base down here, and it's going down. Sounds even like a little bit of an alarm. Another drone assembly plant has been built by Bruce over there. There you go.
And the original one is still captured.
Yeah. Done absolutely nothing, despite the fact that there's like a razor literally next to it. But now MedX is moving forward. The Blackhawks are causing some mayhem inside of MedX's base over here. I'm guessing the Vanguards? Or just Rangers? Yeah, Vanguards. Because I see the turrets. Oh man, I remember how Bruce wrecked me with Vanguards. Oh, look at all that stealth protection. The game is lagging because of it. Because of all those mines.
Yeah.
There goes the breeder reactor. Taking out a hefty amount of infantry as well, I think. Now it's become a bit of a base race. And MedX was defeated. There you go. Nice match.
You have been defeated.
Not so much air focus from Bruce, but definitely nice little combinations there. And with that, folks, I'm going to take a quick break to grab something to drink. So do the same, or go to the toilet, or grab a snack. I'll be right back. There we go. Back again. Bruce owns with America. Well, technically we have enough players for a 2v2, I think. 1, 2.
Yeah, I
3,
think we
4.
could give that a shot.
We'll give it a shot. Because Knjaz is in, he likes 2v2s. Chemical suits reduce damage from all hazards. Nice.
Yep, that is correct. Chemical suits do indeed provide the decreased damage from radiation, toxins, and flame-based weapons, which include the thermobaric weapons used by Russia and the flamethrowers by China, of course.
I see. It's kind of quiet on Twitch today. Only 80 viewers. Oh, Knjaz is moving to Wall Street. I get it, because he's sticking USA. XAttus is in. I'll set myself to observer. Really quick. Too much for me. And there's Bruce. Right.
Okay. Forgotten Freedom, I think, is a good 2v2 map. It's on the official list.
Official list.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look, see. Lone Eagle. Fallen Empire.
A Fallen Empire, that's what it was. I meant to say that, actually. My bad.
This one.
Yes.
Very well. It's difficult to understand all the factions. Yeah. And then just imagine it from me having like barely any experience at all with generals going into a mod like this. Knjaz, go Russia! I'm not even gonna say it. I mean, players are gonna play what they want to play, how they want to play. And we're not going to dictate what the players should do. USA en Gla versus USA en Gla.
Mm-hmm.
Mirrors are boring. What ifs? Sorry, Sneak, that is a mod only command. Trenchdog is going as random. Find her. Let's see. I guess it's gonna be north versus south.
Yep.
Very well, just there we go. 5, 4, 3. Only XAttus is punctuating. Bruce didn't do it. And everyone is loading.
We at least have that going for us. Trenchdog seems to have randomed as China.
Excellent. Some variation. And block not 4 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 3. So we have USA and USA against each other, and China versus GLA against each other. Bruce versus Knjaz. This is going to be a very interesting setup here. Both as USA. I think it's cool that Knjaz is just trying out other factions. He starts out with 2 barracks right away, before a power plant, and immediately moving one of his doses
he's
to
going
the...
for an infantry-heavy approach.
Probably. And immediately going for the supplies here in the north central part. While XAttus is going for the one in the central northern part, just above the bridge.
Yeah.
I'm seeing...
It's actually kind of a wall, really.
Well, yeah, well,
it stretches through the whole map.
Yeah. XAttus also building a tunnel network on the opposite side of the wall and sending out an observation van. While Bruce is gathering the supplies from a safer-ish distance over there. And is that?
I like the way you said that, safer-ish.
Oh, we've got a infantry drop from the thing over here. Osprey from Knjaz.
The supply trucks attempted to crush the infantry, but they quickly garrisoned that little tent to avoid that from happening.
There we go. Very clever.
And now they're attacking Bruce Osprey there.
Yep. Not before taking out the last supply truck over here. Fire base over here by Bruce.
When that happened, I could just hear Trenchdog clenching his fist and cursing all kinds of words.
Yeah.
That's probably what happened.
Probably. Yeah. We already have a little Scorpion tank rush over here in Crimson's base. But Bruce comes to help out with a Black Hawk. So I saw that correctly. Right over there, also dropping the infantry. And driving the Scorpion tanks back. Anything else going on over here? Knjaz with an airfield. Bruce, what do you have? Also an airfield. Only one? Disappointing. Ooh, well Knjaz's garrison is trying to take out the Black Hawk over here. And it succeeds! Poor Crimson Crimson already lost the supply center.
Middle resource are... Yeah,
Quadcan is moving in from the tunnel
he's
over
trying
there.
to... And now he's gonna lose a dozer there as well.
Yeah. Trenchdog is angry, you can tell him. Pathfinding. Making the age.
Well, it's not just pathfinding, it was also a bad judgment on his part that actually triggered that.
I guess.
And obviously XAttus and Knjaz are not giving him any break.
No, definitely not. That was a beautiful little move though, from Knjaz.
Well, it's not even done yet. I mean, they're still going at it right now.
Yeah, but to be honest,
I heard another Black Hawk got shot down. I'm not sure where. I just heard it screaming.
No, that was a Raptor actually that got shot down. At the wall.
Okay, then a Raptor may have also gotten shot down.
Yeah,
but
that was what I was seeing actually, or it was a Comanche. I don't know. Well, they're not letting up. Going full force after Crimson. Oh,
the Viper there. A Viper from Knjaz actually took out a couple of hopper tanks, and now it's engaging the Comanche there. Although it seems to be getting away. Yes, it got away.
Yeah.
Or not?
Nope. Just moving back a little bit to get some.
Oh, it got the Comanche.
Yeah, but it got shot down by the Raptor.
The
Yep.
And meanwhile, another Raptor from Knjaz is coming in.
Yes.
Took out a quad or one of the Gatling tanks.
Oh, no, they are literally not letting up. Douchebag Nest from XAttus taking on the...
Bruce is moving in with infantry to attack Knjaz's main base.
Knjaz's main base, you're right. There you go.
Accompanied by a single Black Hawk, which may drop more infantry, I'm not sure.
Maybe. Vanguards?
Oh, he's trying to capture them for intel.
Oh, flashbangs.
And he's dropping some more with the Black Hawk.
Yes. There's a Viper in the air as well. This is a very cool match thus far. I'm really liking it.
He managed to capture the infantry, so now he has that intel, and the Raptor just took out that Viper. Bruce's Raptor anyway. I would actually say that this match is nuts. How much chaos is going on right now.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And you got some CIA. Black Hawk down, not to be confused with the movie. I'm selecting the Tiger, yeah, the Viper, sorry.
And which again gets shut down by another Raptor.
Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. Crimson now moving to the north.
Knjaz, and Knjaz seems to have thwarted, or Bruce has thwarted Knjaz's relentless advance for a little while. In the meantime, it seems that Trenchdog got back up on his feet and now has an organized defensive force, and now he's probably going to retake that supply dock, which he rightfully belongs to.
Yeah, hopefully. But there's still that little garrison over there that he's going to have to take care of.
Yeah, that's no problem. The tents have very little health.
Yeah, true. And that was some serious combat over here. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. Things seems to have calmed down now.
A little bit. Well, not entirely.
Bruce is still hunting
the Ospreys at the moment with his Raptors. But the Raptor
and Knjaz is now building a Cyclops to in response to that, but he doesn't have the power to back it up.
Nope. Oops. And meanwhile, Bruce just comes in with
and
Raptor after Raptor.
And Bruce has Bruce just managed to take out another one of his Ospreys.
Yeah. Just coming in with Raptor after Raptor. Literally Raptor after Raptor. There you go. Cyclops is online now. After upgrading the power plant. The Trench is moving in with his little attack force and managed to take out one of detect and take out one of XAttus' tunnels. Yep. Also, he managed to get his supplies again. Thank goodness for him. Let's do a quick money check, by the way. Bruce is sitting, or Knjaz is sitting at 1900, just dropped down to 500. Trenchdog sitting at 300. He's been struggling for money, of course, this entire time. XAttus 1500 and Bruce at 1500 as well.
The gentlemen are all spending their money as soon as they get it.
Yes. Bruce also having a drone assembly plant near his expansion over here. Also a barracks with two fire bases.
He's deploying some he's deploying termite drones left and
oh.
right.
Who are we losing? We're losing Bruce.
We are losing Bruce. That would be very unfortunate if he drops out now.
This is one of the reasons why we don't usually do 2 versus 2s. I'm kind of against it because of this.
Or at least not more than once per stream.
Yeah, definitely. His computer froze. Shit. No, we're not going to continue this as a 1 versus 1.
I don't really see how you could actually, because it's just.
Oh, is Bruce back?
Oh, Bruce is back! Thank God!
Woo. Woo.
Back from the grave!
Yes! Oh my goodness!
Motherfuckers!
Oh my goodness! Thank goodness!
Excellent!
Thank goodness! Oh.
Yeah, I really would like to see this match to the end. I would really like to see this match to the end.
Yes. Oh. Well, German Celt just took out a couple of infantry over here. I don't even know who they belong to. I'm seeing a partisan there as well, so XAttus winning with those.
And, meanwhile, you know, what's his name?
Trenchdog is moving towards.
Trenchdog is moving to continue his master plan, but he has to hurry because obviously Knjaz now knows that he was up to that.
Yes. Oh my goodness gracious, Grandma! Taking out the Cyclops laser. Clever. Making sure that the path is clear.
There's another one in the center of the base.
Yeah, over here. Ooh, ow. Clever, clever, clever. Continuing to take out the Ospreys over here in the back of the base. Now he needs to do something else. Really quick. Right, meow. Going for the airfield, which is probably the most clever thing to do. Also, I'm seeing some rockets getting fired at the detention camp. Down goes the airfield. A lot of scrap over here. That is probably just some economy plane over here. Leaflet drop.
Leaflet drop by Knjaz. Yeah, although it wouldn't really have made it much of a difference, to be honest.
Oh, we've got a
A-10 airstrike from Bruce, taking out the...
Here, yes, rank 2, and also an Acolyte drop from Bruce, next to the power plants.
Yeah, they're going all in on this one.
Yes, I want to take out Knjaz first. Vehicle assembly depot tunnel, vehicle maintenance tunnel, directly next to the base over here from XAttus. My goodness. My goodness, this was an all-out attack. And it seems that Trenchdog is coming in from
they paid the price for it, but if... I mean, they paid the price for it, but if you look at what's left of Knjaz's base, it paid off.
Yeah, Knjaz
it's like a power plant, a power plant, a supply, the command center, the barracks, and the detention camp, and a single Cyclops laser. That's all that's left.
No, actually, now he's building a power plant in XAttus' base as well, so he's going to expand over there. And of course, he still has the central supplies over here in the north. But I think that...
Meanwhile, Knjaz is going to make an...
Crimson is going to make
another attempt to attack.
Yes, he's coming in for round 2. And I'm hearing C4 being placed by Burton, I guess?
That is Burton, yes, although that's Bruce's Burton.
Boom! Ow. Yeah, I thought it was. Where is it, by the way? Where is Burton?
Burton is at the location where the power plant once was, and he's now stabbing all the rangers.
Oh yeah, so he is visible for me then. I got it. Oh, and Knjaz is out of power right now. Ooh, rank 2 airstrike.
He used a carpet bomber to kill most of the attack from Trenchdog.
Damn, this is some heavy action right here. I love it. But, in comes bomb trucks! XAttus and the 40 bomb trucks.
Oh, he didn't actually see the bomb trucks in time there. Now they can all just park wherever they want to be.
Yes. And they are going to park. Boom! Taking out the supply and
the war factory.
Yes.
Although he probably didn't anticipate for the mines, because if he did that, he could
another carpet bombing incoming from the southwest, though. It's probably heading to XAttus' base.
Yeah, that's Bruce's carpet bomber going to XAttus' base. Yes.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Is it using flares as well?
Yeah.
Oh.
General's power aircraft also benefit from the countermeasure upgrade from the US. Yes.
Nice. That is cool. Wow, this is a high-paced, high-action match. Crimson coming in with round 3, though. Ooh, what's this? That's a fighter pilot.
Knjaz has given up, and I'm going to guess that XAttus is going to follow soon.
Probably. Yes, there you go.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, what a match!
Well
What a
played,
match.
gentlemen. Well played.
Right from the get-go, it was action non-stop. Beautiful!
I'm really happy that Bruce's connection somehow magically fixed itself and then
Yes.
actually got back into it.
Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful, outstanding match. Everyone is calling.
More, the chat says.
Yeah, for Genesis. Do keep it like just more is enough instead of more. I understand what you mean anyway. Uptime. I've been streaming for an hour and 50 minutes ish.
Yeah, so we still have quite a few matches that we could do.
Trenchdog is happy. Yeah. We'll do a 1 versus 1 then. That was an awesome match, man. Fucking hell. That was an amazing match. Okay, giveaway, see you later, and thanks for joining us. And for those that don't know it, this stream will be uploaded to my YouTube. Of course, also the Red's YouTube, but that'll be later. And is Nightbot acting up again? Probably is. Nope, it's awake. So, what we have Trenchdog versus MedX. Perfect. Map pool, let's have a look.
Actually, the gentleman wants a rematch. I suppose we can do that after this one then?
Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Rocky Shores. It's gonna be the map. Oh, I'm looking at the official maps. Rocky Shores. Ah, this one. Okay. I just have map names written down here. Hey, Maelstrom, how you doing, buddy? Let's start. Congratulations, everyone. Put this. Everyone is loading.
Manly Russia versus Purple USA.
Yes. You can just purge him, Soras, if you see that and it annoys you. You can just purge him. I did already. But you can just purge him. Right. USA versus Ruska.
BX being built there?
BX?
Yep.
BX, yes, BX. Yankee Doodle Dan B.
A 4-wheeled BX.
A forward BX, da. Well, maybe he's gonna go for Talbot. Who knows? Topol crew on standby. Has that gotten a new voice, or was that in the planning, or the Topol missile launcher?
Sorry?
The Topol voice actor, was that gonna get a new voice or not?
We do want to redo the set eventually, but that's likely not going to happen before the release.
Okay. So that's gonna be like a patch or something, eventually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm seeing some infantry move over here, a couple of rangers from MedX. Yeah, he's going to capture the oil derricks here on the little island with the lighthouse. And, oh, I'm already hearing something. Getting shot. Oh, that's just a Mishka, probably. Getting shot by a sentry or guardian drone. We've got droneage! Yeah, dude! Yeah! So we've got Russian comrades versus droneage. Yeah! Jimmy Skidiski. Hey, Bananas of Steel, how you doing, buddy? Oil derricks getting captured.
Where you can hear the Topol voice. You'll probably have to look up one of the older streams on YouTube where Doomy actually played using them, although I wouldn't be able to tell you which one that would be.
I don't remember ever using them on stream.
Did he?
I don't remember them.
No. I think he did it in the tutorial stream, actually, so that was sort of the introduction, so to say.
Yeah, that one. The very first stream.
Yes. Which was over a year ago by now, actually.
Yeah. By the way, folks, this is actually the 1 year, the mark of the 1 year that Rise of the Reds is on my channel, and I thank everyone for supporting me, supporting us basically, but mostly my channel, of course. Because without you, I would never have reached the 816 followers that I am at currently. So thank you so freaking much. And Bananas of Steel. Oh. I need to learn to spell correctly. There you go. There you can watch the stream later today. I'll be uploading it pretty much as soon as I'm done streaming this. And Crimson now also capturing the oil derrick behind his base. I used him in an arena 2 versus 2. Oh yeah! Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that one. I didn't use them properly, but I did use them. So, a couple of BMPs I'm seeing, also with Tunguska. Or 2. Or 3, probably, I don't know.
I see 4 Tunguskas with 3 BMPs.
Okay. Okay, bye, Destroy the CEO.
Uh-oh. Kolskos are attempting to attack that or capture that particular oil derrick, but the microwave tanks are probably going to have to say no to that.
Well, if they are being preoccupied with the oncoming tanks, then
yeah, I actually expected there to be more attack units in that group, but there's only one Guardian drone in that entire group. The rest are basically support vehicles. The Avenger and the microwave tank are essentially support vehicles.
Okay.
Oh! A couple of AT drones that just took out 2 BMPs, yeah. I didn't even see them.
Oh, because of all the clusterfuck of stuff that's going on here. Crusader tank joining in the fray as well. Fire base. The Tunguska missiles.
Just firing at the Wasp drones that are currently chasing them.
Wasps. Ooh. I think the Wasps have been like rebalanced 5 times already or something.
Yeah, it's a very difficult unit to balance, I'll give them that. Because also I didn't have something like that never even existed in the first game, so it was something that we basically had to learn how we can do this right.
Crimson pulling back now with his forces. Who controls the oil derricks? MedX still controls them. And Crimson still controls this oil derrick. Just a question, if Crimson was supposed to capture, or was like going to capture one of the supply drop zones, would he actually be able to use them?
Yes.
And if like someone is playing ECA and his opponent would capture a telecom tower, would he be able to use them? Or do you actually need the telecom relay station for that as well?
No. The only thing is that you need one to build the telecom towers.
Okay. Well, a lot of BMPs and a couple of Tunguskas moving in again from the south over here. Been a very cool stream thus far. I also see a couple of some action here in the north, but I'm gonna switch over to here because this is where the main action is gonna go. Raptors getting shut down as they take off. Nope.
That's very painful.
Ow.
Trenchdog having a giggle over that.
He's having a giggle.
Yes, he's having a giggle.
Yep. Is he gonna capture the airfield or is he gonna?
Oh, I see even Burkhards have entered the field now.
Very cool.
Or the airspace, I should say.
Barracudas are black. I don't see them
I think
yet.
this one. I think Trenchdog is running on adrenaline from that last game.
Yeah, definitely.
He's kicking all sorts of ass right now.
Okay. Now that's just a. Unfortunately, we can't show that off today. The new Hecthor bomber delivering, as I call it, the Wham Bam Grand Slam. Thank you, ma'am. I had to come up with something funny for the anecdote.
Yeah.
And we have Sokals in the air too now.
Yeah, although I think this match is going to end very quickly.
Yeah, in favor of Crimson here, definitely.
Of course.
Just like low tier units, BMPs and Tunguskas. Not Kodiaks at all. Although I
Well, you have to remember
Paladins.
that the BMPs, for all intended purposes, is actually still pretty much a tank.
Yeah, true.
It's a light tank, but still, you can consider it to be a tank.
Absolutely. Well, that gave.
And he actually has the assault armaments upgrades on them as well, which gives them those extra rockets, which obviously boost their firepower.
And now he's coming in with more
And now he's
BMPs.
got era on them as well.
Era. That's the armor,
Yeah,
right?
BMPs can. BMPs can also get era.
And he's got some MTP recovery vehicles there as well. As he's moving in with round 3 again. Something got shut down over here.
One. Yeah, that was there was a termite drone that managed to shut down that one BMP.
I see it. It's right here. Nasty. And I see another anti-terror drone, I think.
Yeah, or don't just call the AT drones for simplicity's sake.
Yeah. Oh, rank 2 carbon bombing coming in. Going to miss the tanks entirely. I would have actually dropped it on the tanks, but he's going for the airfield, it seems. Yes, airfield and...
Yeah, he's gonna kill that airfield and probably that Sokol.
Ah, no, that was nasty. I'm hearing Burton plopping down some C4. But there's another airfield over there, so some Sokals do have a place to land. Oh, on the war factory. Burton is right here, I guess. Yes.
Yeah, meanwhile the attack with the BMPs has failed because the Paladin tanks are just too much
Yep.
for a light tank like that to handle.
Don't worry up, Bruce, because we are going to do a rematch of the previous one on a different map. Well, that was awesome, man. Such an awesome stream thus far. Another war factory going up.
Yeah, although I'm slightly worried about Mr.
Crimson at the moment.
Crimson's position right now because we have 5 Paladin tanks on approach, accompanied by an Avenger and a couple of drones and a single microwave tank,
Yes.
which is a deadly force in his case right now.
Taking out the Avenger, but not successfully.
Nope. Nope. Something just killed it. The Paladins are going to be extremely resilient against those Sokals because they can take out their missiles.
Oh.
Finally,
the first Kodiak
have
shows up.
turret. Yeah, although I think it's too late at this point.
Especially with the microwave tank blocking it right now. Oh my goodness, this is horrible for Princeton. It was going so well. Let's do a quick money check though. Trenchdog sitting at 9,000. Ooh, and he just built a Sentinel. And MedX is floating at 14,000, 15,000 at the moment. Well, I think that the Sentinel might have something else to say about this little assault.
It's the only thing that can certainly push up against those Sentinels, of course, or the Paladin tanks. But those AT drones are very deadly to a Sentinel.
Yeah, I see that.
Because the Sentinel cannot actually do a lot about AT drones.
Well, Sentinel gone. And that's the other one gone as well. Circles in the air again.
Yeah, but like I said, there's absolutely no point as those paladins are grouped together, so they all can defend each other with their laser, which means that none of those missiles will get through. And now he's camping out the front of the war factory using the termite drones. Now I think this game is definitely in the MedX's pocket.
Yeah. Something disabled the. Oh, that's the war factory getting disabled. Oh, nasty.
By the AT drone.
Yes.
No. Or not the AT drone, the termite drone.
Termite drone, yeah. Well, someone
now he's doing what he should have done a while ago. He's shock
troopers.
That shock troopers are the best response to PDL systems because they just ignore them entirely. They can't be crushed by the tanks either.
Bananas of Steel, that was for a brief moment because people actually just used to spam the word train in the chat, and I was having enough of it. There you go. And once again,
now we can finally beat those
Paladins,
those Paladin tanks.
Yes.
Back to where they came from.
And once again, the tables have turned. Jesus.
You see, and now they said, you know, now there's too few Paladins to stop the missiles from the Sokals, and now they can effectively take them out.
Yes. There you go. The shock troopers definitely helped out a lot. My goodness. Cool though. Very cool, very cool, very cool. What are these? What are these? Those are termite drones, I think. Yeah, that's a termite drone. With a Wasp 5, a couple of Wasp 5s. Yeah, but that one more factory with the termite drone is still getting blocked up.
Yeah, he's sending a conscript over there now, though.
Is he?
I think so, yes.
Sure. Has anyone seen Burton, by the way?
No, I have not.
Yeah, but that's still, to be honest, I have the basic rule that people need to have some common sense about how they should behave in the chat. Because what I say is, you know, treat others the way you want to be treated by them. I want people to treat me properly, so I'm gonna put up rules. And I expect people to treat me properly by just behaving in the chat, and if they don't, I'm gonna have to be a douchebag and ban them. So I always ask them to read the rules that are below down the video feed. And don't do that, you know. Money check, yes. Trenchdog, just over 1,000. And MedX just spent a whole bunch of money, dropped down to almost 3k. There you go. Moving in with
building an insane amount of wasp drug,
yes.
hives, to say the least. Although his Sokals should be able to take them out with little problems.
Which probably is gonna happen as well. Yeah, they're fighting.
Yeah, I just took out 2 of them.
Welcome back, Bruce. Match is still going on, by the way.
I didn't actually expect it to last this long, to be honest.
Sneak, I can answer that question for you. I can answer the question for you, because he's asking, how could you counter that EMP drone thingy outside the war factory of Crimson? How can you detect it? In Crimson's case, he needs a conscript with goggles, which you can research from the weapons bunker over here, and it gives some stealth detection. And if you put conscripts inside any unit that can have transports, and also buildings, they can detect stealth.
And there's also the early warning outpost, of course, which also detects stealth.
The second,
radius.
The second rank to carpet bombing. That's probably a VDV drop with a conscript drop coming in.
Looks like it, yes, or it is a armor reserve. No, it's not. It's just 2 planes. There would have been 3 planes if it was the armor reserves.
And he's going to move it in. Behind the base. Oh, but...
Yeah, the VDV plane got shot down, so now he's left with just the
he did drop 2 infantry
vehicles.
though. He did drop a couple of infantry in there, but that's why he also put in the conscript drop, I guess. Look at that. Beautiful counter here. Really going for the detention camp, I think.
Looks like it, yes. Dose is attempting to crush a bunch of infantry.
Bananas of Steel is asking, what exactly does the Wasp Hive do? If I may finish the question, is it like a regular drones that you get from any tank, or do they do something else?
They're not like the regular drones because they can actually be targeted by light anti-air, not by heavy anti-air.
Okay.
But you do not actually need to purchase them. They actually spawn with 3 drones when they come out of the factory, and when they get destroyed they will slowly respawn.
Okay. Well, it seems I'm gonna have my question answered here in practice, because Crimson managed to get one of the supply drop zones, going for the second one after he also tried to capture a whole bunch of other buildings over here. My goodness. Crimson definitely got a hold.
Spectre gunship is on the way to Crimson's base.
Yes.
It's crossing the center now.
There you go. But no other plane. Guardian Angel, I think. Was it Guardian Angel?
Nope, it's just a Spectre.
Yeah,
no, I don't see the Guardian Angel actually. I'm only seeing the Spectre.
Yeah, I was asking if it was the Guardian Angel, if that was the proper name for it, but it was.
No, it's the Spectre gunship.
Yeah, okay, but the other plane is the Guardian Angel.
Yes.
Yeah, right, okay.
Oh, he did actually use the Guardian Angel, or he used it in his own base.
Yeah, I see that. So there it is. And I'm seeing, ooh. Damn. It's a lot of damage done over here. Crimson garrisoning one of the buildings over here with the remainder of his stuff. Still having the supply drop zone though. And it's now getting destroyed.
About to get blown up.
Body check, sure.
And that was a backfire strike which just struck his base, and I think it destroyed a bunch of power plants.
Yes. Here comes the Grant, or follow-up.
Yep.
Boom!
Although the forum is also very grand, obviously.
Yes. Oh my goodness, goodness gracious. Well, Crimson currently sitting at 2700.
He actually also just deployed the armor reserves in his own base to get an
additional 9 tanks.
to get a bit of an army going, I guess.
Yes. Surprisingly, 2 tanks dropped a little further. You see that?
I see that.
I don't know why that is, because perhaps the infantry was there already at the place where the other 2 would go. And MedX sitting at 17,000.
Sure. I didn't actually see it happen.
Me neither, but I'm just seeing the results of it at least. Crimson now making some Borscht cellars, finally. Getting some infantry.
I don't think he'll need them, however, because he's in a very fortunate position. Like, if he were to attack right now, I don't think there's a whole lot MedX could do.
Yeah, especially with the lack of an airfield on MedX's side over here. You know? MedX definitely lost the advantage in this place. This case. Move camera to VDV drop. VDV drop is dead. He's dead. Go with it.
Yep. Until the next one arrives.
Yep. More sentinels coming out of the war factory. I also see a couple of grumbles indeed, as was mentioned by the chat.
All of the reinforcements vehicles have in the meantime been occupied.
Yep. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time for the next match. For the 2v2 match at least.
Yeah, I didn't expect this one to last that long.
No. Crimson building another war factory.
But otherwise, the gentleman would obviously be able to do this off screen, of course.
Yeah. But I guess they just want to give
out their vengeance.
I think they just also want to give a good show for the audience, which I can really appreciate. Crimson building, rebuilding another airfield over here. There you go.
And the war factory as well.
Yep.
2 war factories, no less. Which means he's now up to 3 factories.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. He did lose one in the process. Got a BMP coming out. Fully upgraded. Rumble, of course, upgraded. Another VDV drop with another conscript drop. Probably gonna do the exact same thing as before.
Yeah, although this time the Cyclops lasers are not responding.
No. Are they offline? Yes, they are, because I see the drones offline as well. Ooh, this is gonna be hard.
Yeah, and now he's moving in with everything as well. I think this is going to be the end of MedX.
Yeah, definitely. With the armor reserves and the sentinels and the other units that he had, he's moving in. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Oh, rank 2 air carpet bombing on the units itself. Although if he could have controlled like which angle it would have come from, he would have gone in from like the way that I'm pointing, from the southwest.
Or unless you can see the mouse cursor, of course.
Yeah, of course you can see the mouse cursor. From the southwest going to the northeast, because that was the perfect line for the carpet bombing to go. I think the VDV drop is completely destroyed though. And the
yeah, there were a lot of units in the base, like a lot of Humvees and stuff.
Yeah.
Some air units as well. You still have 3 sentinels knocking at the front door, however.
Yep, definitely.
Which are being reinforced by golem tanks, BMPs, and other units that are coming from the base.
Oh yeah, golem tanks. We haven't seen those yet. Oh, leaflet drop coming in. Ooh!
And a Spectre.
And a Spectre gunship. Where's the Guardian Angel? Not there yet. Oh, no, 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 no. That was like just in the nick of time. And a backstrike again, backfire.
Yeah, it took out the 1 power plant.
Yep. Here come a couple of BMPs and oh, are they unloading stuff?
Nope, doesn't appear to be.
Not yet, at least. Nope, they're not. Oh my goodness. And now, a tomahawk even. Wow, they're throwing everything at each other.
Yeah,
except the stars. Except the stars.
I think he's just building a lot of tier 0 units to keep up the attacks, you know, because he can quickly build those.
Yeah, definitely. Trenchdog is really spending a lot of money. He's just below 1,000 again.
Where do you need us?
And
yeah, but he also has, I think he has the economy to back it up as well. I mean, he controls all the oil derricks on the map.
No, he doesn't. MedX still has,
except for one, I believe.
No, MedX has captured the one that Crimson captured from him again.
Okay. But still, he controls the majority of the oil derricks on the map.
Really? No, yeah.
Yeah.
Now he does. He controls the northern ones as well, indeed. And he has 2 airfields, which MedX doesn't have. So he can keep on the air pressure as well. Although, oh, MedX does have an airfield again. I was wondering where the hell did he get his Comanche from? What were those red dots?
He's referring to the targeting reticules that the missile defenders put on a unit when they are using their laser targeting mode.
Ah, yeah. It's like watching tennis. It goes back and forth, back and forth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Except that we're just missing the moaning every time.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, another fall coming in.
Swiftly on.
Another
Yes,
fall coming in. Another conscript drop
blackjack.
with a armor reserve, I'm guessing.
And boom.
Boom!
That's low. That's gonna be low power, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh! Armor reserves and conscript drop in the north.
Attacking from an undefended angle.
It is not undefended. There is still that fire base. That one fire base.
Yeah, but that's one fire base. They're
No,
gonna rip
true.
through that with no problem at all.
True. True. Absolutely true. And there's still more production coming in from the base itself. There's Samista. Wait, does he not have? He doesn't have that
He doesn't
upgrade
have the
yet.
coalition.
No.
No, he doesn't have the coalition gun system yet.
Not yet. Oh, indeed.
Now
we're
attacking
behind.
with the armor reserves and the conscripts.
Yep, there you go. Getting some help from the Tomahawk. Ow!
I'm actually wondering.
VDV
where
drop
MedX gets all
incoming
the-
as well. As
I'm wondering where
reinforcement.
MedX get all the money from to actually keep supporting this relentless
One,
building of units
two,
to fend
three,
them off.
4, 5. He has at least 5, 6 deployment zones.
MedX actually just deployed some infantry to thwart the attack.
Yep, there you go. Oh my goodness, this is so awesome. This is such an awesome match. This is an awesome stream in general. I'm just missing the Tesla tanks though.
Yeah,
That's
the
sad.
Tesla tanks are optional, not a requirement.
But it would have been so awesome. Oh, by the way, Bananas of Steel. If you like Red Alert 3, I am doing a co-op playthrough of Red Alert 3 on my channel, and we will do that tomorrow at 8 PM GMT. And if you want to keep in touch and keep updated with that, you should follow my Facebook. Because that's where I post all the updates first. Oh, what's this? Another backfire? Ooh! That blew something
Nice
up.
chunk of buildings taken out by that strike.
Yeah. Right, well
I
done.
think a supply depot and 2 power plants.
Guess so. It's a killer stream, yeah, I know. The Sta's now opening fire on the oil derrick over here.
And have in the meantime been upgraded with the coalition gun system. But in comes the Spectre gunship.
Again! There are
If all the
some...
Tunguska's focus on it, they might be able to kill it in time.
Yes. But there are some grumbles in the base as well.
Yeah, they're going to be taking it out. But I'm not sure if there's going to be enough left to actually continue that push afterwards.
Definitely not. Especially with another leaflet drop incoming. And Paladins again. Damn. Ow!
Ow! Both of them got taken out by the Cyclops.
Yeah. Funny, we both said ow at the same time. Man, this is just going both ways. Oh, he's gonna bring the MedX to his opponent. I'm seeing his war trucks moving forward, so that's definitely gonna get upgraded to the field quarters. Here comes another rank 2. Rank 2, yep, there you go. Carpet bombing, destroying that, also almost destroying the oil derrick.
Yep.
That's continuing their bombardment.
They managed to take out one of the paladin tanks, but the other one is moving in to attack now.
Yep, and I was right, field quarters, right there. Right there.
Although you should probably not drive them that far much forward, because that's going to get them killed.
Yeah. But the BMP took it out.
Has deployed it though.
Yep. Although it got destroyed right away. I was about to.
Got one conscript out.
Yep. I was about to zoom in, but never mind. What do we have here? Another armored reserves? Yes.
Yep.
Oh boy. Couple of infantry moving in to get the tanks over there. Although there's not enough at this moment in terms of infantry to capture all of the vehicles.
Yeah, but there's a field quarters like right next to that one building, which is producing the conscript necessary to man them.
Field quarters? Field quarters? Field quarters?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like right above the
I see it, I see it. Let me zoom in on it, because I don't think people have seen it properly yet. So now it's deployed and it's going to produce conscripts. Sorry about that, because there's more action going on over here, of course. I just wanted to show that. Comanches. Oh man, this match is taking forever. But it's so action packed.
TMD moving in.
TMD, yeah. TMD, that's the
shorter nickname for it.
Yep. The something missile defender, right?
Yeah, I guess you could call it that as well.
I just don't remember what the T stands for.
The tactical missile defense.
Tactical
That's
missile defense. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, what's this? We've got a
Blackjack.
no. Blackjack as well.
FOAB.
Yes. Yes, but also another infantry drop
Blackjack is
with,
the name of the plane.
But also an infantry drop from. Oh yeah, infantry drop from MedX over here. They just keep going at each other's throat, man.
Well, it's mostly just Trenchdog going at MedX's throat, and MedX somehow actually managing to fend them off, but not having the manpower to push for an attack.
Yeah, another backfire.
Yeah, taking out 2 power plants. I think that's another low power there.
Yep. Definitely. Jesus Christ. Okay guys, that is enough Dutch. That's enough Dutch. Yes, Horace, please. I'm not gonna let anyone get timed out because of this, but just keep it in English from now on, please. Yeah, I think that Crimson may have the forces to actually do something this time. He's
going to take out the command center, and I think he's going to be able to succeed with what he has right now.
Yeah, especially with the conscripts up there as well.
Yeah, the command center has been taken out.
Taken out, yes. No helicopters from Crimson though, that's literally the only thing we were missing. Oh man. It's raining, man. Let's not go there. What's the most powerful unit in terms of firepower?
Pandora.
Pandora.
Hands down.
Yeah. Topolen? Nah. Oh, well, he's building another barracks over there. Jesus Christ. On a pogo stick. More Mustache coming in as well. And now he's just focusing on the more tier 0 units indeed.
And he has managed to take out one of the Cyclops lasers as well. There's now, I think this is the turning point now.
Yeah. Starts going crazy on the Paladin. Boom. The Russian Frogfoot Bomber, is that in the game? I don't think so.
No, this actually used to be a unit in the for quite a long time, but we decided to scrap it in favor of the gameplay element that... Actually, no, that's not the right way to say it. It was actually affecting the gameplay of Russia in a bad way, so we decided to remove that unit, and in its place instead at some point came the Sokol, which itself was not really intended to be a replacement, but it's perceived as such, but now...
Yeah. It's being used effectively. Yeah, Crimson is on a roll.
Yeah, although he doesn't have anything to oppose those Comanches with right now.
No. Oh, look at how that missile went!
It actually ran out of fuel and it's now crashing down.
Oh, I didn't know that was possible.
Yes, missiles can run out of fuel if they travel long enough.
Okay.
And then they just fall down because, you know, gravity's a bitch, right?
Yeah. There you go. We didn't see
Burkett's coming in to save the day.
Yep. Come on. Come on, dudes. This is crazy.
The problem, however, is I don't think
either is gonna
has
get
anything to press on his attack.
No, he needs to, like, you know, he is continuously building stuff, and now he's just focusing on the Tunguska's. I sense a FOAP. Is that time again? Is it that time again?
No, not yet.
Not yet, eh?
But the big question here is, does MedX actually still have dozers? Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, he
has
does.
At least one.
Over there, yeah. Building a protector. No, Cyclops laser. Oh, Chaparral. We haven't seen that one either. Bonk. I think that was
a massive airdrop being dropped near the oil derrick, or the oil well, I should say.
Spotted. Again, just conscript drop and armor reserves. Not the full 9 yards.
VDV to drop amongst them, actually.
Really? Oh,
yep.
The whole 9 yards. Are we gonna do that 2v2? I don't think we're gonna have time for that, I'm sorry.
Nope.
Next week.
Next week, indeed.
If I can stream, next week definitely.
Although I will not be able to join the stream next week.
Okay, so that's gonna be at 3 PM GMT then.
Yes, I think we should do it that way, yes.
Very well. Here we go. The American faces so tight packed wall. Yeah, what do you expect? Crimson just keeps on applying a lot of pressure on him. The oil well, you can capture it, and then you can repair it, and then it'll be yours. There we go. A lot of stuff just getting destroyed here. Press 2 for FOAP.
Does he still have a dozer, by the way, MedX? I'm not sure if he does.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, yeah, he does.
He's building a.
He's now building a new command
center in the north. Yeah.
I was about to say, because if he doesn't have, you know, you need the command center to have access to your general's powers. If he doesn't have that, it's a severe disadvantage, obviously.
Yeah. Not with the other tech structures, indeed. Income more Mestas.
If the Mestas could take out that dozer, then MedX is definitely boned. Yeah,
That is
definitely
GG.
boned.
And I think that's exactly what Crimson is not doing. Sokol's taking out the Comanche. Careful for the Chaparral then. We've got another thing in the air. Damn it! What's the thing called again? We seen it. Spectre gunship, yeah. And
a carpet bomber.
Carpet bombing tier 2 again. Taking out both airfields. Splendid. And there goes the Spectre gunship. And again, Crimson isn't able to fully break through here.
It's also partially due to the fact that he's using a lot of tier 0 units and no helicopters of his own.
Crimson is done? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
MedX is just rebuilding everything at this point.
Yep. Oh, what's this? Acolyte
Leaflet drop.
Leaflet drop and commando drop?
Rank 1 special forces drop, yes.
Special forces, yeah. And we've got a TND in the air. Bombardment being activated. More Comanches. Those are still alive. Go after that. And we've got another conscript drop incoming. As the command center is going down. Need some help here. Yeah.
FOAP coming in.
Oh, coming in, yep.
On the command center, I think. We're close to it, yep.
Airfield. Boom. My goodness, it's still not over.
Nope.
Oh, he has a war factory all the way in the southwest. And in the northwest. Oh. Grumbles. You demand trouble. Hard. I demand that you shut up. No backseating. Tremor is up, dog. Tremor isn't up. I don't see it. Do you see it?
No. I don't see it going up anywhere either, no.
No, he's just rebuilding 2 airfields though. We haven't seen a nuke from Russia, true, because we haven't had the topals and the missile silos. He just didn't go for that one.
And I don't think he's in any position to do that anymore either.
He went for rank 3 VDV drop, he went for FOAP, infantry drops, and the armor reserves.
A backfire strike as well.
Backfire, rank 1 backfire.
La 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 la, now what? The MedX.
And the air, and of course he went for the air superiority, the airfields.
Yep. Airfields, yes.
So I don't think he has the general points left. Money check, Trenchdog sitting at 3,000 at the moment. MedX is pretty much broke.
Although Trenchdog could be producing a lot more money if he had more arms suppliers, because I only think he has 6 in the industrial plant. He doesn't have any of them parked outside anywhere.
No, surprise, surprise, surprise. He does not. Oh, I do. Check the northeast. Check the northwest. I'm seeing a little little bug here from Crimson's conscript. You see that in the island? Pathfinding bug, I guess.
Yeah, that's a pathfinding bug. There's unfortunately nothing I can do about that.
Sorry about that. Let's see. What is going on here? People saying like, you don't want to get hurt. Can't believe USA player reduced the microsync supply drop methods.
Oh yeah, that's a little glitch that the original game had. Yes, that is still possible to do.
Okay. You can actually get banned from that if you use that glitch?
If you use that in a tournament from 0 hour, yes.
Okay.
It's basically a little exploit that you can use to get money quicker from the supply drop zones.
Using microwaves?
Yes. And for sake of not actually, you know, making it known to everybody who's going to watch this stream, I do not want to tell how it's done.
I think that's for the best. Another Sentinel has joined the field as well. And we've got another rank 2 air carpet bombing coming in.
And a Spectre.
And another Spectre, yes. Jesus Christ.
Although there's so many grumbles in the air that the Spectre just get token out before it even finished its run.
Before it finishes its first circle. Yeah.
Yep.
More Sentinels. Always need more Sentinels. Another Special Forces drop coming in. And thank you, USA Bruce, for the follow. I thought you already did follow me. Another leaflet drop coming in as well. Guys, just come on, finish it off already. It's already like past the 2 hour mark. Another TND and another conscript drop. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I know that Twitch occasionally does that. Question from the Wepion about the ECA nerve gas mechanics. Why they don't kill emplacement weapons like stinger sights and stuff like the Knjaz do?
I think they do actually.
They do.
If not, then I'm gonna have
Balance.
to double check that.
Thoros answers balance. Well, we've got another VDV drop and another... No, that's not a VDV drop. That's just another...
Armor reserves.
Armor reserves, yes.
Trenchdog just captured the burning oil well.
He did? Yes, he did. That's actually called a burning oil well at the moment. Now we're going to put some infantry inside of the armor reserves. Hey, Alster! I didn't see you there, buddy. Start firing at the strategy center. And Burton is back. I haven't seen him in a while, although he is getting spotted. And getting shot to pieces by the Warden missiles.
Yep, he got murdered by the Sentinel.
Yep. That strategy center isn't gonna stand longer. What's the effect of the Avengers blue laser on ground units?
Any unit that is targeted by that laser, friendly units will gain a rate of fire bonus when they are firing on the same target. Just like the Bloodhound and the Russian target.
Another fallout incoming!
Yep.
On power plants. And the detention can also doing some damage to the war factory over here.
And blowing up the oil derrick.
And blowing up the oil derrick. There's still a dozer alive though. 2 dozers at the moment.
There's also a command center still about, so you can just build new ones, but...
Yep.
I would like to say that this is probably the end. The
Yeah,
ending
if
of
Princeton
it,
moves
but
in with this...
I have been proven wrong before.
Yes. The Russian T-80R, is it in the game?
Nope. And that unit has since been scrapped for something a lot more interesting.
Not a backfire? Boom?
Low power? Maybe? No? No.
Nope.
No low power yet. Still has enough power plants to go around.
There we go. Firing on the command center. Sentinels moving in for the south. As the strategy center is trying to be built up again. This should be the final push, I hope.
I hope so as well.
Yes, because do you still need to do a lot for cooking or not?
No, not really much, but I will have ample amount of time to do that if it ends like in the next 5 minutes.
Perfect. Oh my goodness. What a match, what a match, what a match. It's been going on for almost an hour.
Yeah, 25
Magnus microwave tank.
minutes.
Microwave tank. It doesn't survive, but
Yeah,
otherwise
like-
it could have do some serious damage to the conscript drop over there.
I think it already did some serious damage, like you can see all the healing icons above them right now.
Yeah.
But the command center has been taken out and there is no opposition left to...
Dozer has been destroyed here as well. I think the dozer here.
Yeah,
up north
there's nothing left for MedX to oppose this final push with. This is the end.
This is definitely the end.
I can say that with a fair amount of certainty now.
Oh, those conscripts. I see them burst in blood. Explode in blood. And guts.
Bloody, burning chunks.
Yes. This is definitely
Got another
the end.
microwave tank to do the same thing over again.
Yep. Ooh. Ooh.
I think he killed all the gun stretchers now.
Yeah, he did. He
But
did.
it doesn't matter. There's enough vehicles left to take care of the stragglers that remain.
They have this. Wow. Wow. Just wow.
Yeah.
And what's this? Acolyte drop? No, that's just a for that one.
Another
Okay.
supply drop.
Yeah, for that one. It was hiding behind the building from this angle. Actually, it's not a real weapon, but the targeting satellite for the Russians is also a space-based kind of thing. But it's not an actual weapon. Wow, what a match, folks! 55.5 minutes.
Yes.
You have been defeated.
My goodness, what a slog!
What a slog! Yes.
Yeah, slugfest for sure. My goodness. Well, the amount of supplies collected was not off by that much, though. Less than 20k.
I'm
But
still waiting
still.
in the game over screen until I can actually see that.
That was a massive GG, indeed. Well, folks, that is going to be it for us this week. Next week, we will start an hour later at 3 PM GMT. I just gotta remember that myself. And actually mention it in my vlog, because in the last vlog, when I recorded it, I forgot that we already talked about this week. And thus I said, like, we'll see whatever happens. So I was kind of like stupid. But anyway, 3 PM GMT next week. Keep your eyes out on my Facebook. Keep your eyes out on my YouTube. Keep your eyes out on my Twitter. And if you want, my Steam group. I thank you all for watching. My name is Hecthor Doomhammer. I failed the YouTube command. I totally did. There you go. You boob. Yes. Sorry about that. And I thank you all for watching. Hunter, no Red Evan, no links. No links. Sorry. Hunter, thanks for joining me. I guess I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yep, I'll see you in 2 weeks on another stream.
And we will see you all next time. Do remember that tomorrow at 8 PM GMT, Red Alert 3 co-op campaign with Shadowy, the Allied campaign. I'm Hecthor Doomhammer. See you all next time. Goodbye.